Hi, you guys, and welcome to Mochi Design. Today we are designing Stitch and making Stitch, and he's going to be in a chibi style, and he's going to take a bite out of a strawberry. So that's going to be fun. We're starting off with making his face, and then it's his nose as well, or just the outside shapes without color right now. And we're also making the inner part of his eye and then reflecting it over into the other side as well so that they can be even or a bit even. And then we're also going to make the same exact shape but make it bigger to go around the eye as well, and then reflect it to the other side to make a copy of it, and then bring it to the back. We are also going to make his head a little bit bigger so that it can fit more of the different objects in there. He still needs to have his mouth in there as well. And then we are making his ears also, and he's going to have happy ears going straight up, and they're also going to be animated as well. So we are now making the mouth, and I know it looks huge right here. And it's true, it is huge. But we can easily make things smaller without compromising the quality of anything. So that is what we are going to do here as well. Here's his signature little pointy teeth, and I used the curvature tool for this. It's so easy to make things pointy with the curvature tool or to make it curved. So that is one of my most favorite tools. And so now we're just going to set it up so that it looks a little bit more realistic and kind of goes along the edges of the mouth here as well. I didn't want it to kind of look like fake teeth or anything, so I wanted it to look a little bit more realistic. And so we are setting that up. And there's another tool, the shape builder tool, that allows you to combine and take things away. So that is how we're going to connect everything also. And see the little corners of the mouth, we're going to make that go a little bit up so that it's along the top half. And then inside the mouth will be a pinkish reddish color also, and that will distinguish it from the white teeth. So far, that's the only color that we have going right here. And you can see I'm using that tool to take off different parts as well, or to combine different parts also. And then just selecting everything and making it smaller so that it'll fit into the space where the head is. And can you guys guess what this is? So it is going to be a strawberry. So he's going to have a huge strawberry that he's going to eat. And we're going to design that. And here's a little bit more color. So now it's looking a lot more like Stitch with his signature colors, his blue colors and purple colors coming up. And so right now I have the ear as pink, but then I realized that that doesn't look the best. I would rather a different color. So you'll see what color that changes to as well. And we are writing out or drawing out using the paintbrush the different sides so that it looks like the blue part is connected to the pink part as well. So we're just drawing along the edges so that you can kind of tell that this is the inside of the ear. And I'm using a tool, the paintbrush tool, and then the good thing about the paintbrush tool is that you can change the smoothness or the accuracy of everything. Is it going to be more accurate to what your hand did, or is it going to be more smoothing effect to it? And so we are doubling the ears here with that reflect tool that is so wonderful. And I'm stretching the face to fit the different facial features as well and to make it look a little bit more chibi. Isn't this looking cute so far? And it's going to be so much fun to animate as well. And I made these little white circles for the eyes to reflect everything. And this is kind of what it will the shape of it is going to look like, but it's not exactly the same as what it's going to look like for the animation part of it. And so the good thing is that you can easily move different parts and of the body and then make a symbol for it, and then it'll become easier to animate once you go into Adobe Animate. So I really love using the Illustrator tool for that, and I'm making sure to not put any spaces between the words, just one word. And now we are in Adobe Animate. So we are just going to put all the different pieces back into Adobe Animate, and I see it shows up at the right side. It says Illustrator symbols. So those are all the different symbols that we have here. And as you can see, the inside of the ear is no longer pink, it's more of a purpley color. And so we're just putting it, situating the face and how we want it kind of in the center of the screen. And with the little feet, I think those feet are so cute, those little tiny feet with the little toes. I think it's adorable. And I realized something when it comes to the teeth, that the red part, I thought it was connected to the head, but it wasn't. So I had to get that connected and added over. And then there is the beautiful strawberry. And so now I did want it to be 5 seconds, but it's going to be a little bit less than 5 seconds. I may spend some more time on it to make it do even more things. So now I'm just slowly moving the body and slowly moving the ears and the little tuft of hair throughout. We're just slowly moving everything, and so that it can show some motion here. And I'm trying to make sure to make very little differences in the motion, just very small changes each time, because you figure this is like a millisecond each time. So it doesn't need to go from one side of the room to the next side of the room in a millisecond. That's way too fast. So, and I'm just slowly moving up the strawberry as well. And I just use the arrow tool to move up the strawberry so that it goes up in a straight line, and make sure the hands are moving as well. And I think this chibi stitch is absolutely adorable. And so this is a time lapse, so it is going a little bit faster than it actually is going the way it actually came out, but it is showing you the kind of what the motion is, and he's enjoying his little strawberries, looking happy over there. And so I'm just moving everything slowly each time, moving the hands up and trying to make sure that I don't make big changes. The good thing about it is when you are rotating certain things, you can move this little transformation point, is called, into a certain area, and then it will move along that axle, so it won't so it'll make it easier to animate it. So we are almost all set here. We're just going to move it now. It's in his mouth here. And you see it's going in there, and his ears are moving too. And so it's about in there now. And I also moved the teeth down a bit, so I'll show you this is what it's looking like. Please subscribe, you guys. And I want to thank you very much for being a part of the family, and have a great rest of your day today. Bye.